West Africa's sprawling attractions in each country speaks of its people and cultures, while attesting to nature's quest for an expressive display of harmony. From the region's magnificent Fouta-Djallon highlands of Guinea, where the source of rivers Gambia, Niger and Senegal can be found, to the pygmy hippos that inhabit Liberia mainly. The countries of Africa's West are replete with rich heritage and modern-day attractions. A coexistence of the old and the new, side by side, giving yet more appeal to each tourist that answers the call to explore its treasures. There is the very popular Roots Festival of Gambia, the Bandi Agara Escarpment, which is home to the Dogon tribe of Mali, the coastal forts and wildlife of Ghana, Benin's international exhibition and artistic program Regard Benin, the city of Agadez, Niger's large potpourri of traders, wares and monuments, the Saint Saloum Delta of Senegal, which is a huge area of mangrove forests, lagoons, islands and rivers, the International Saloon of Arts and Crafts and the Festival of Cinema in Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire's town of Man housing the twin notable mounts, Toura and Tunkui, with the beautiful waterfall La Cascade, the fascinating ruins of Bolama Bubak in Guinea-Bissau, surrounded by an unspoilt, naturally beautiful terrain, perfect for camping. The magnificent multitudes of birds that stop over and breed at Parc National du Banc d'Aguin in Mauritania as they migrate between Europe and Southern Africa. The Turtle Islands and Africa's oldest stone church south of the Sahara, both in Sierra Leone, the Kutamaku, land to the Takienta, which are round, mud-built houses of the Batamariba people in Togo. Cape Verde, the 10 magical, unique and fascinating islands where unending fun, discoveries and adventure disarms the resolve of any tourist to return home. Nigeria, being the most populous black nation in the world, West Africa's demographics stand at the highest on the continent, with the marvelous Eko-Atlantic coastal city being built in its heartbeat state of Lagos, and the very popular Calabar Carnival, and of course, the longest cable car in Africa. West Africa is fast becoming the mecca of tourism for Africa. While the island of Sao Tome and Principe, categorized as Africa's second smallest nation, is a haven of warm reception and a charming landscape. West Africa Tourism Organization is calling for stronger regional cooperation and increased partnerships as means to build a stronger brand value for West Africa.
Being in tourism for some years, promoting and selling other regions, I thought to myself that, something, surely, seeing and knowing what we have in the region, we can do better. So if no one is actually taking the bull by the horns, we will do that. And that is where the vision was birthed, that something, we're not going to wait. We have challenges in West Africa, it's for sure. But something, I do not know of any other region currently that is excelling in terms of investment, that you actually have a huge returns on your investment, like West Africa currently. We always say charity begins at home. So if we do not put our home in order, do you understand? And if we do not celebrate ourselves, no one else will do that for us.
We are determined to change the African narrative from a disproportionately negative stereotype to reflect the true and positive side of Africa, and thereby remove perceived barriers to development throughout Africa. In its effort to promote the West Africa that is opening up to new tourism development and consolidating on the steady growth of visitor traffic recorded in recent times, the West Africa Tourism Organization calls on the governments of countries within the region to facilitate development and maintenance of economic infrastructure. This will allow stakeholders in the industry to market the many gems in the region to prospective tourists who have never been to West Africa. West Africa Tourism Organization's vision to make West Africa a destination of choice is anchored on working with stakeholders within and outside the region. Join us as we link the many treasures in West Africa and make travel for our visitors a completely repackaged, more rewarding experience.